Good evening. Yes, our first nostalgia trip game is going to be Skyrim. I figured I had an itch to play it anyway, so why not make it a thing on Twitch? I mean, it's fine with me. Hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you're excited for a little Skyrim. This is technically the Skyrim Special Edition. Hype dog, let's go. Oh my dog. What's up, Bonzo? But yeah, so we're gonna play Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim I haven't actually played a game of Skyrim in over, God, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 years. It's been a while. And basically the goal for this is we're gonna go through the main quest. If you're interested in what the music is, I have it in a card down below the stream. The link was a little long, so I didn't want to throw it on the screen. I figured it'd ruin the ambiance. But anyway, here we are. Let me just load up the game real quick, and then we'll get started. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome to this series. For those who don't know, this is the nostalgia trip. Basically, I'm going back, playing games from my childhood. Maybe they're also games from your childhood, or maybe just a game you really like. And the whole idea of it is I want to play it the way I played it when I was a kid. Which means if I know how to break something, if I know how to get out of bounds, if I know how to do something a certain way, I'm gonna be doing it that way, because that's just how we're rolling. That's the whole idea. So welcome to the nostalgia trip, and I hope you have as much fun as I do. So we're gonna get rid of that, get into the hype music that is the title screen. Makes me want to stay on the title screen for much longer than I should. If Skyrim's gonna appear, there it is. So of course, what is this up here? Oh, that's the updates. I was really confused for a second. I was like, why is there a bunch of random text at the top there? But that's just the thing. Of course, I have my socials and everything up there. So if you're not following me yet on Twitter, or you're not subscribed to me YouTube, I highly recommend that. And additionally, just to add to the nostalgia, we're gonna play with a controller, because of course I first played this game on the Xbox 360. So let's get started.
You, finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, we could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. What if they captured you? Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Well, guys, who are we? I wanted to keep quiet because, you know, it's the beginning of Skyrim. Everyone knows it, but it's part of the nostalgic journey per se. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick the race. If you guys are in chat, I'm gonna let you guys pick the part. We can literally be whatever we want, but I'm picking Breton because that was the first race I played as when I first played Skyrim. So we're gonna be a Breton male, but you can do whatever you feel like to this guy. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to put it in chat. For those who are in the stream that may have never seen or know what a Skyrim is, open world game. There's a main quest, there's tons of side quests. I guess if you've played Breath of the Wild and haven't played Skyrim, you can kind of think of it like Breath of the Wild. But I actually think I played as just the default Breton because this game came out in 2010, so I was 12. Yeah, I wasn't very creative back then. But yeah, he's looking kind of meh. So I mean, I guess I can do myself. Ooh, I don't want to do that. So give him a bit of a darker complexion, maybe beef him up a bit. Oh yeah. Complexion. Kind of like that. Especially when he's beefed up. Throw some dirt on there. This is exactly what I would do on repeat playthroughs of Skyrim too, is I would kind of just randomly pick stuff and hope it would work out. Dirt color, let's make it that color. Scars, we gotta have some battle scars, because, I mean, we are a prisoner after all. I can't believe they don't have one that, like, goes over the eye. Like, I feel like that's such a missed opportunity there, but I think they're okay with the money they made from this game. The game that everybody freaking owns. You own it on your toaster, we'll do those scars. War paint? Ooh, I don't want to have it on the same side as the scar though. Is there any that go on the left side of the face? Or I guess the right side of the face? Why are they all on that side? That's really annoying. Oh, here we go. Ugh, that looks kind of dumb. Wow, the one that goes on the right side of the face looks absolutely stupid. I think we're just not going to do war paint. Alrighty. Let's see. The paint is fun. See, it's fun, but here, let me see if they're, maybe put a scar on the other side. One across the mouth? I guess we can do that. And then maybe that one. That's kind of fun. We'll make it, ooh, red. Red's kind of neat. Let's see, I like that nose height. We can, wait, how low does it go? Oh, that's not nearly as fun as I thought it was gonna be. Nose length. Oh, look at that. Looking like Pinocchio out here. How far does it go in? We'll give it a slightly smaller look. Jaw width. Give him a round face or a flat face maybe. Jaw forward. How far forward does it go? Oh, it's not that bad. So this, like, you're not gonna see any of this. Like, you're really not. Once we actually get into the game, but it is fun to have it. Wow, you can really adjust a lot of stuff. It's been a while since I've played a game with a character creator, so this is kind of new for me right now. Ooh, geez. I like the original eye shape, but well, that's not bad. Let's see. Eye color, maybe? I think you can do a glass eye. That'd be fun. I'd probably want to do the glass eye on the... That's 2 glass eyes. That's really annoying. I want to do the glass eye on the side with the war paint. But probably on the side with the scar makes more sense. We'll do that. Eye tint. Yeah, we'll leave that blank. Brow. Okay. Kind of want to get a move on here. But the hair, we have to change the hair. Oh, I kinda... Looks like a warrior. I think that's a very, like a mane right there with a little braid. Some facial hair. We gotta have facial hair. Ooh, I kind of like that full. Ooh, that's nice. I'm keeping that. A hair color. Maybe some white hair. Ooh, yeah, I like that. All right. Yes, I would love to name my character. Let's name him. Gosh. Ooh, hello. Randy. Randy the Breton. Let's do it.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue?
No.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to
So again, for those who don't know, the Skyrim is actually the Elder Scrolls 5. So the Elder Scrolls is a series of open world games, and Elder Scrolls 5 is the 5th game in that series. So, but it's a lot of the ones that people started with, myself included. I know a lot of people started with Oblivion, which was the previous game, Elder Scrolls 4, and we're 2021 waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 to come out whenever that happens.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the.
You guys seem like friendly folk. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius.
Gosh, so many memories coming back watching this cutscene.
Souls to Aetherius. Blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn up as you wish.
This guy is making a grave mistake, as we'll find out in a second.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperial.
And I'm gonna look right at it. If you wince, I recommend looking away. Ooh. Oh, if you didn't look away, I'm sorry.
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Is he always over there? I thought Rayloff was over here. Whatever.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Yes, sir. Hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of the game so far. I'm having a blast. What we're gonna do, I should be quiet during this.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Doesn't look like it's in the clouds to me. Well, that looks terrifying. All right, let's hit that autosave. Bam. Of that, it's like clearly the game is autosaving. Alrighty. Let's go. How do I sprint? All right, that's how I sprint. So right into the action, we got a dragon, and I don't know why my vision's still all blurred up. Do I have to talk to you?
We need to move now. Up through the tower. Let's go.
Okay. Can I go ahead of you? I know what I'm doing. Hello. Knock, knock. Alrighty. I believe we jump out of here onto there. So, like, obviously for a first-time person, you're supposed to follow the guy, but if you know where to go, you can just run ahead.
Now. That boy, you're doing great.
Because we can't have a dragon killing the children.
Everyone get back.
But this is Alduin. This is the main bad guy for the game. You meet him right at the beginning, which is kind of neat.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar. Stay close to the wall. Quickly, follow me.
All right. Got some. Oh. Okay. Okay. I thought everyone just died there. I've never had that happen before. It's kind of fun. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Did I die? Did they like add this into the special edition? Why do I keep getting like falling?
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign.
All right, as much as I'd like to go with Rayloff, Hadvar was the OG, the one I went with, because I didn't even know you could go with Rayloff, so we're doing that, thankfully, even though I'm using an Xbox controller, because we're playing on PC. Got those PC load times.
Really a dragon? To bring us of the end times?
Yes, it was.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go.
All right.
Take a look around. There should be
I have hands now. Bang.
I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
So a thing in Skyrim is that this was before like NPCs were really like, we're invincible because you can kind of hurt everybody, and I don't really want Hadvar hurting me here. He could do some damage. All right, one of the greatest things about Skyrim is oh, up on the D-pad. That's the key for it. Put those on. All right, so I got a sword. Looking kind of cool. Oh yeah. Look, I look like one of those guys from Whiterun, but we'll see him in a second. So, depending on your race, you have all these skills. All these skills are kind of separated into 3 categories. As the normal RPG tropes, you have your red side, which is the warrior. You have your green side, which is the rogue, and you have your blue side, which is the mage. So the Breton starts off with a lot of stuff in the mage category, but I'm just gonna kind of play the game how I play the game and just kind of randomly do stuff. We're here to have fun, do all sorts of different things. Magic is just OP in this game. It is so disgustingly good. If you want to just win, if you just want to win the game, you play the high elf, because if you're the high elf, you start with double magicka. It's actually kind of ridiculous. A kind of fun a fun set to do is a battle mage, which I guess we can do for right now since we don't have like a shield or anything. All right, Hadvar.
We need to get moving. The dragon is tearing up the whole keep. Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can
Hit him with the flames and then bam, missed with the sword. Oh no! I am playing on the normal difficulty, so oh, that's Hadvar. Sorry, buddy. Get him out. Ooh! Ouch! That's rated M for mature right there. Fuck. We'll just steal all your stuff. Thank you. I do kind of want to stay battle mage. Doing battle mage is pretty fun. Like, it's not like, honestly, just being a regular mage is way better, but like, I don't know. We'll stick to it for right now. We do have a shield, but meh, just tank the hits. All right, one of the things you always do. I need to turn up my sensitivity. Yes. Let's see, settings, gameplay, look, sensitivity. Let's crank that up. Playing on the default difficulty, which is adept. Ooh, that's much nicer. All right, Hadvar. Can't really block. I don't have a shield. Well, I do have a shield, but I don't have it currently equipped, which is fine. I don't know how to play. Should I play like this? I feel like this just gets motion sickness though, and it's harder to aim. I'd rather play like this. All right, more stormcloaks. Fuck them up. I don't actually think you can kill Hadvar, so I'm just gonna kind of spray and pray here with this flames. Oh, another finisher. Ooh. Screwed that guy up. All right.
You can find some potions. Might come in handy.
I don't think I want to use any two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons just, while they're like really fun, it's just like battle mage is just so much more fun. That's what I'm into right now. I think. Let's see, anything in this large sack? Some tomatoes, wonderful. Can take that wooden bowl.
Done then? This way.
I am done. Oh, so what I did is I accidentally activated my ability, so every race gets a special ability that they use. Oh. Oh, am I not supposed to kill you guys? I'm not supposed to kill you! Ah! Yeah, that's Skyrim, as you can accidentally aggro people, but fuck these guys. Ooh, juked him.
Looks like this.
Oh, I'm so happy that this game was like made before like all this shit like I don't know would like give you bad karma or some dumb stuff like that. You can just do literally whatever you want. Let's actually have some fun. I normally only use swords, but let's equip a mace, because why not? I don't know if I've ever used a mace before other than to like test it out. Can I grab this, please? There it is. All right, so this is lock picking. You have a certain amount of lock picks. You move the lock pick, you turn the thing. Lock picks have different difficulties. Obviously, this is the beginning of the game, so we have novice. I always like to sneak because regardless, lock picking while you sneak also increases your sneaking ability. All right, we got some robes if we ever want to do that. But I doubt we will. We'll see. I don't know how much mage I want to do. The most I'm gonna go is battle mage, I feel, because like doing mage is just awful. Well, it's not awful, it's just so easy that it's like not fun. Let's learn sparks. The one I really want to learn is frost, because not only does it hurt enemies, it also reduces their stamina. And since we're going to be up close and personal with all of our enemies, for the most part, that would be really helpful. All right. Hello. All right. I mean, obviously, this is also like the tutorial area, so there's nothing real. So I believe Hadvar gives us a. He does not give us a bow. We haven't gotten a bow yet. I swear we get one from here, but maybe not. Yeah. So what I'm doing is, if you hold the with a one-handed or a two-handed weapon, if you hold the button, you do a power attack, and that power attack staggers enemies, especially when you use a heavier item. Okay, we have too much. Let's get rid of the. Let's get rid of these warhammers. They're just too much, and they're not really like worth anything. So we'll just give these guys those. We decreased our weight by 50, which is really nice. Ooh, I would love that bow, my friends. Can I have that? So another thing that's really fun is you can, of course, use your environment to your advantage. Unfortunately, the guys were standing. Oh, that guy just walks right into my trap. Great. It's bam. Ooh, ooh, goodness. This game's got great kills. You got some arrows. It's always good to have a bow. Even if you're a mage, I always like having a bow, or the conjure bow spell is very nice to have. So I'll keep that. Archery is really fun in this game. I really enjoy being an archer. My favorite race is the wood elf. Obviously we're not playing as one though, so. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. If you are enjoying it, be sure to leave a follow. We're going to be playing Skyrim for at least the next week. I'd like to play it every day until we get the main quest finished, but we'll see what happens. But I'm having a blast at the current moment. I hope you guys are too. What's this way? I don't know if I've ever gone this way. I didn't know there was a off the beaten path in a tutorial. All right, got some gold. What's over here? Does this just loop around? Maybe? Can't climb ledges in this game, unfortunately. It's like it's just a different way here. You can loot that skeleton.
we'd better try this way.
You do you, Hadvar. I'm just here for the ride.
At least we don't have a dragon to worry about for the moment.
Yeah, that's a good thing, ain't it? Alright. So this is kind of like the first like horde battle, I guess I want to say. Like where there's just a ton of enemies. Well, I didn't want to do a power attack there, but that ended up being okay. Oh, Hadvar's got that.
What next? Giant snakes.
Anything fun up here? Egg sack. Yum. What's up? How you doing, John? Nice to see you, man. Ain't nothing as gangsta as playing Skyrim, that's for damn sure. Welcome to the nostalgia trip, my friend. I hope this is bringing back good memories for you. It sure is for me. How do I? Okay.
This looks like the way.
I haven't played this game with a controller in even longer than the last time I played this game, so getting kind of used to the controller controls again. Hey, that's good to hear.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
All right, so this.
I'd
Oh,
rather
not to jump. This is the power of a bow. You never really played Skyrim? Really? That's honestly shocking.
Just take it nice and slow.
All right, so this is the power of the bow. Is
Take this bow.
you can hit enemies that don't detect you for bonus damage, like that. Bam. Oh, if you never really played, here's your first exposure. It's a wonderful game. You can get the special edition for like $5 now. So if you've never played it, if you've never really played it before, I highly recommend playing it. You can get it on literally like every game system. It's a good time. And this is the nostalgia trip, so I'm going to be playing the game the way I play it. So if we got, I didn't have a system for a long time. I gotcha. Don't you have one now though?
This looks like the way.
Boy, oh,
I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
me too, Hadvar. Me too. I'm surprised they didn't lock us in the tutorial area for longer. PlayStation 2? Ooh, that is before Skyrim's time, because Skyrim was a Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 title.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
I wouldn't recommend that either, Hadvar.
Down from Harry's Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
And I got a fancy kilt, the battle kilt. Sure, it's very practical. All right, so what we're gonna be looking for, definitely increasing our one-handed skill, maybe a little bit of archery, and our destruction. Our destruction is gonna be really good because they get so like every race gets 25 starting in one skill and then 20 in 5 other skills. And the Breton gets all the stuff over here. See, all their stuff over here is just like level 15. I don't even know why they have it start at level 15. Like, why not just level 1? Like, if every skill is going to start at 15, just like make it level 1. I don't really understand the thought behind that. I guess maybe to make you feel more powerful than you actually are. I thought you said you wanted to split up, Hadvar. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Our main focus is completing the main story. We'll do some most pre-line games for the N64 and the PS2. What games you play on the N64? Because I had an N64 as well. Some stuff might at Xbox now a little. Xbox One or Xbox Series X. Where am I? I don't think I'm going the right way. I am not. I forgot my compass has the right direction. That's never happened before. Doing my first run of Fallout New Vegas. Xbox One. I've actually never played a Fallout game. Is it good so far? I know that like Fallout 76 is bad, but like the rest of the Fallout series is pretty good from what I understand. Alrighty. Yo, what's up? It's amazing. Oh, that's good. Okay, so one of the things, these are Guardian Stones. So there are 3 right here, but normally there's just 1 that's scattered throughout the world. But these increase like either the red stats, the blue stats, or the green stats by 20%, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna do the warrior since we've already got like level 20 and a lot of the mage stats. I think we're gonna do battle mage. So much customization, lots of storylines. Interesting. Yeah, that's the appeal of Skyrim too, is you can pretty much do almost anything in this game. Like any combination of, like obviously within the limitations of a fantasy world, but like you can do a lot of stuff in this game. Like I've never done battle mage. Like obviously I've done double one-handed. I've done mage because being a mage is broken, you know, done that stuff. But we're actually going to put healing on the favorites too. Oh, hello. I forgot about you. Battle mage is always fun though. And why I like doing it better than regular mage is because like enemies in this game, like obviously other than if they have a sword, they always seem to like come like up to you. And this is so scenic. Yeah. So the special edition like upgraded the graphics and stuff, so they look a lot better. Yeah, and I really like how this game looks. My one gripe with the game is a lot of like the dungeons are like either these kinds of caves or like they're either like these kinds of caves or they're like dwarven mines. So like if you know anything about RPGs, you know, like about dwarves and that kind of stuff, and that's kind of like what majority of the game is, which is like fine because the game's really fun to play, but it gets really boring when you've gone through like your 10th cave or your 10th dwarven mine. Also, this game's incredibly easy to break as well, so. So this is an optional area. I mean, I guess technically everything's optional, but we're supposed to go to Riverwood, but I always like visiting the Ember Shard mine first because there's some decent stuff here that we can collect that'll help us out later on down. We got a pickaxe and we can mine some ore. This is how I did it back then. I honestly just never paid attention to the fact that it says like you can mine iron ore and it like does like a whole like animation and stuff. But that's another cool thing about this game is that like kind of like or I guess like Breath of the Wild technically is kind of like this game, but to compare it to something that nowadays most people know, because I mean a lot of gamers nowadays probably don't even know what Skyrim is, nor have even touched Skyrim, but it was definitely a monumental moment. And you look like the guy. Avatar looks like a guy who's good at fucking and sucking. Oh yeah, dude. He looks like a wise man who's seen some shit, but he knows how to get down, if you know what I'm saying. I actually really like this character design, what I did. It was really fun. But yeah. Let's go ahead and activate this. That'll fall down. Woo, subscribe to my YouTube. Also, another thing, in addition to like I've played mage a bunch of times, but I've also played like thief a bunch of times too, because there's like 3 major quests, like side quest lines for each like of the warrior. Looks like he's got scoot stores. Oh, I agree. I completely agree. Grab that, take the coin purse. So you learn new spells through these books. Clairvoyance is alright, it just helps you like reach your next objective. It's nothing like crazy.
Now ain't this a surprise?
But I've always like played like the thief, because I really like playing the thief and like sneaking around and getting the one up on people. But I'm kind of like, I kind of just want to just kill stuff, you know? Ooh, hide bracers. I don't think I have any of those yet. I'll go ahead and equip them so that we have more defense, which is always good. Open up the mine because the dude had the key. Scroll, nice. Studded armor, I'm not gonna take that. I don't have the, well, I do, but no steel. All right, a steel sword's the best thing we got right now. Swords are the fastest, do the least damage. Maces are kind of average speed, average damage, and then or it might be axe and then mace. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's axe and then mace. Maces do the most damage in terms of one-handed weapons. Oh, I forgot you can't Ooh, big move. I'm gonna kill stuff. Looks like you're gonna need to pull out some Fallout New Vegas, I guess. Oh, we leveled up. I forgot. So you level up all the skills individually, and then they all have like this main bar. Every time you level up, you can choose whether to increase your health, your stamina, or magicka by 10. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna. Oh goodness, I like doing stamina. I don't really like doing health because you can. It is so easy to cheese like health in this game that like it's honestly more worth it to just do stamina and magicka. So I think I'm gonna alternate between those two for a bit. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. So in addition, you also get a perk. You can get the perk if your like individual skill is high enough in order to actually get it. Bladesman, 10% chance of doing critical damage. That's all right. Blacksmith Forge, you can use it to create your own stuff if you have the materials for it. Back when Skyrim first released, the forge was super broken. You could do. Ooh. It's always good to read books, because when you read books, as you just saw right there, sometimes they give you a free level up. They only do it once, but it's always nice. I'll go ahead and take this iron ore. I think I'm almost full on weight though. Let's check. 2494, 305. And especially because we're going to be wearing like armor and stuff. Like health is good like for mages and thieves because the armor's not going to be good, but I think we might actually wear some heavy armor so we can just be an absolute monster. I think we're good there. Oh, someone's trying to shoot at me. Not today, sir. Get out of here. Bang! Got him. That's the same bow that I have. We'll always take more arrows because arrows, I believe arrows have no weight. Let me check. They do not. But it's always good to carry as many arrows as possible in case you ever want to use a bow. Doesn't cost anything to carry them, which again, kind of broken, but as you can see, we're kind of already slicing through stuff, and we're playing on the standard difficulty. I want to add, at least I believe we are. Yep, we're playing on adept. So there's novice, apprentice, adept, expert, master. Master is really freaking hard. So if you're like a veteran at the game, I wouldn't say I'm a veteran. I mean, I've been playing since day one, since the game came out, but like I was never like good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go into third person for a bit just to see our lovely character here, Randy. And then we're going to go ahead and run from the mine all the way over to Riverwood. And we're going to continue a little bit of the main story here, which is great. Plus all that stuff we picked up we can finally sell, since there's a good shop.
Hello.
shores, bones. What happened to you, boy?
I don't know. Hadvar looks kind of the same to me. I don't really know what's going on there.
What's going on? And who's this?
Hello.
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact.
I kind of look like the guy from The Witcher. The Witcher 3. I just noticed that. Same hair.
Sigrid will get you something to eat.
Great character design, so I'm not surprised. Let's run into the trader.
To do something.
I said no.
Yeah, okay. Something happened. Blah, 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 blah. This is like a side quest, but like you do a main quest and get the item for this side quest, so there's no reason to not pick it up.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see. Get rid of that. I'm not going to be using two-handed weapons. Sell all that. So unfortunately, unlike most games, the traders have a certain amount of gold that they have, and once you go past that amount, you can't trade with them anymore. I didn't know I had these light bracers. I think they weigh less than those hide bracers too. I'm gonna keep these. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Keep that, obviously. Keep our food. Keep all that. Keep everything we have there other than that tankard. We don't need that. What has he got for sale now that we have some amount of gold? What kind of spells? Do you have frost? Ooh, he does. Ooh, oak flesh is huge too. Especially early on. I think I'm gonna get ghosts. I'm gonna get both of those. Let's equip. Let's use them, and then let's check. So frostbite, really good. I'm actually gonna get rid of flames because I want to use frostbite. So it does 8 points of damage to health and stamina. So enemies that come close to us, they can't do like power attacks or anything. But of course, we'll switch to sparks if we're fighting like a lot of mages and stuff, because that does the same thing, but except to health and magicka instead of health and stamina. So let's see. I didn't know I had that. Gosh, where's that? Alteration. Oak flesh. So it costs a lot, but it raises our armor by a lot. It's really good when you're playing mage, because mage armor tends to have low ratings, so you use that. But if you have really good armor on top of oak flesh, it's kind of really good.
We have company.
Is there a second floor? Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a bottom floor. Hi guys, I hope that you don't mind. So basically what's happening in the story is Hadvar's telling homie about a dragon, and they can say, hey, you can take whatever you want from us. What's mine's yours. So we're gonna do just that, except we're going to steal from him.
Like lost an argument with a cave bear.
One of my favorite things in Skyrim is to always steal things. It's a great time.
We will stop the net.
Unfortunately, stealing stuff like this isn't going to be that useful to us. Because you can see right in the top right of the item description, right there it says stolen, which means there are only certain traders, unless your speech level is high enough, there's certain traders that you sell stolen items to. But we're not going to be seeing them in this playthrough.
Are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Husband? Oh, fantasy.
Just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here.
He's talking about me, guys.
Get back to solitude.
He's talking about us. He's talking about us. It's a group effort.
Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Oh, thank you.
Glad to help however I can.
What a guy.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We
Yeah, so basically he's gonna tell us, hey, we gotta go to Whiterun, because we don't got shit to defend ourselves here. Some stuff to sell. Wow, this is actually a really good selection of stuff. I don't know if it's like...
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna go to Whiterun. But firstly, before the uncle, I can't remember the dude's name, comes over here, we're gonna take a peek-see over here. Oh, we can actually take this stuff. I thought you had to steal it. We're gonna take these ingots, and now we can actually make some things. Firstly, though, I wanna... So we have some leather. From the bear pelts we have. We'll make some leather strips out of it, and then let's see what we can craft. If we can craft anything interesting. We already have a steel sword, so we don't need to worry about that. Building materials. This is for one of the DLCs. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, whoops. So one of the things we actually got, which was really cool, is you can have 4 pieces of armor, a necklace, and a ring. And the thing is that the items can come enchanted, so sneaking's 15% better. Might as well have that on, because we don't have anything else better that we can put on. Looks like we can't craft any steel equipment yet, but that's alright. It's 28, 8, that's 36. 42. 1355. Currently we have 39. I could make the helmet since we have all the other stuff, because I don't think we have enough to make a whole set. Yeah, because it's 4, 2, and 2. I would need 2 more things of leather to get a full set. Maybe there's a wolf somewhere around here I can kill, honestly. Get some leather from that, or I bet Bellathor honestly has some leather I can procure. Or not Bellathor, that's in a different town. Yes, he's got a... Ooh, that's gonna... Oh, there we go. Goat hide. I believe it gets us the same amount of stuff. Yeah. This is... Iron ore is also really good too in the event that there's a spell called transmute where you can transmute iron to silver to gold, and then you can make gold bars and gold like jewelry and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and make that. I think that was only 1 more leather, and we need 2 more leather. So, what has the least impact? It's probably gonna be the bracers. Yeah, the bracers are 7, so we'll go ahead and make everything else. Make the armor, of course. Well, I guess we have to make the bracers. I think these are only 1 point better, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the helmet as well. Even though personally the leather equipment looks, well, like the armor looks fine, the helmet looks pretty dumb, but we have a much better armor rating now, so that's good. We can go ahead and sell our Imperial stuff, get some of our gold back from the Riverwood trader.
The Riverwood trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and sell this necklace since, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Keep all that. And I don't think there's anything else I want to sell. Alright. Okay, guys, real quick, we're gonna take a 1-minute ad break. So if you need to get up, stretch, get some water, type something in chat, get a snack, something like that, go ahead and do that now. Follow if you haven't already. I do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in 1 minute after the ad break. For those on YouTube, hello. You can still see me. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far. These are going to be unedited streams, especially because this is my first nostalgia trip playthrough, and I have very novice editing skills. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and you can go ahead and skip ahead 30 seconds for the rest of the video. You don't have to sit here and wait for me to do this ad. I just, you know, of course, don't want to start going farther on stuff for people not be able to see it, which would kind of stink. So we're just gonna be here. Comment below your favorite race in Skyrim if you have it. But looks like we're gonna jump back into the action here. And welcome back, everybody who just saw that ad. We're chilling here in Riverwood, playing Skyrim right now as part of the first game in our Nostalgia Trip series. Real exciting. We got a couple good spells now. So the next thing we need to do is normally, let's see how we're doing. I'm gonna create a new save just in case. So normally what most players would do would head to White Run right away, but we're gonna do something a little different. This is actually what I did on my first playthrough as well. My very first playthrough, because I actually saw my older brother play the game before I got the first chance to play it. Because, you know, older brother, that's just how it goes. So I kind of knew what was gonna happen up to White Run at least. Ooh, I hear a wolf. Oh, didn't stand a single chance. Get out of here. Give me that wolf pelt. I don't remember the story way. Obviously, I know you can just kind of climb up the mountain. But I watched my brother play, and I saw him like go to White Run first, and like do all the stuff the standard way. But since I kind of know what we're supposed to do, I'm gonna break the sequence a little bit, which isn't really breaking the sequence because it's Skyrim. You can literally go, once you get out of Helgen, you can literally go wherever you want and do whatever you want. You don't even have to go to Riverwood, like at all, if you don't want to. If you don't care about the main story, which in several instances I have played this game where I haven't even gone to Riverwood before. I also am not sure, but I think Frostbite might slow enemies. I can't confirm that though. I'm not sure. As much as I would love to loot these guys, I'm actually not going to loot them as generously as I did in Helgen, just because we don't. We're going to be going through a dungeon, so. Ooh, yikes. Damn. That dude got destroyed. I don't want to put on heavy armor yet. I don't believe heavy armor slow. Ooh, a steel war axe. How much does the sword do? 11. Slower swing and stuff for one extra damage. I'll definitely take it. Probably sell it. The swords are just so nice because you get more DPS, at least early on. I think there's one more guy, or maybe I killed them all. All right, sweet. Chest. Let's grab that. Amulet of Archay increases your health by 10 points. We don't have anything else to wear, so we might as well throw that on. Alrighty, and it's time to head to our next location. Hopefully, I can kind of remember how to get there. Let me actually activate the Golden Claw quest, because that's going to take us to where we need to go. And I can see it over the distance right there. I hope this doesn't kill me. It doesn't. Let's actually throw on some healing. So another thing that Bretons are good at are restoration. Restoration's going to be very key later on in the game. Because especially we're going just through the story, really. And not, well, I mean, obviously I'll be trying to upgrade and stuff along the way. This was a silly way to go about this. But yeah, we're gonna need all the items and weapons and armor and all that that we can get, because whew, it's gonna be exciting, that's for sure. This game does look really good. I don't really need oak flesh. Let's go ahead and run up to this girl. Oh, she's a nice person.
Woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
That's a little fishy. I'm gonna steal your stuff, thank you.
It gets so lonely out here. It's so nice to have a visitor.
I don't like your mojo, lady.
It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
Good, that's why I steal everything. Song of the Alchemist. Ooh, alchemy increase, nice. Nice thing is you don't have to actually read the book, which is good. You got anything good in here? Nope. Trash. Why are you in a robe? Seems a little pompous. Yeah, I'm glad it is, lady. Up here, this is where we want to go. Now we just have to figure out how to get there from down here, because normally I approach from the Whiterun direction. So I kind of know how to get there, but not from this way. Let's see. We just take a run up the mountain here, maybe? Do it Breath of the Wild style. Kind of zigzag our way up. Oh, this is definitely not how you're supposed to approach this, but it's Skyrim for you. This is pretty steep. We'll see what we can do. Ooh, come on. Can I get a jump? Can I get a jump? Ooh, can I get a jump? Come on. Ooh, inching my way up here. Oh, this is so silly. I don't have any feet. This is before they installed feet in games. Oh, sweet. I made it. Definitely not how you're supposed to get up here, but I don't care. That's the beauty of a truly open world game. All right, so let's go ahead and throw on oak flesh just to increase our armor by that much. These enemies will probably not do a single thing to us, to be honest. All right, that dude's out of here. Steel greatsword. Wow, I'm gonna steal that. Fortunately, that oak flesh takes a lot of our magic, so we're gonna definitely have to figure out a way to increase our mana restoration. Oh my! Something going on behind me. Sorry about that, guys. It's apartment living for you. Well, we have the hunting bow now, so we don't need these because they're just lesser bows. I don't actually know if the bow you use affects the damage or if it's just like the damage you do on the thing. Anyway, that was a really cool kill. I'll grab more arrows because there's no reason not to. Ooh, an aurora. Probably not Aurora Borealis since this isn't Earth. At least from what I understand, this isn't Earth. Bleak Falls Temple. This is a theme that you see very often in Skyrim. I'm gonna actually equip the hunting bow, because we got a couple friends here. Let's grab these skeever tails. And we've got a couple friends right here. Let's pay him a visit. I definitely thought that was a dude sitting down. Whoops. I need that and that. I think we'll be good not having oak flesh. It's just one enemy, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh. Ooh, yikes. Sorry about that, gal. More arrows. Great. Again, war axe. Don't really need that. I'd love to loot it, but it's just, there's too much good stuff. There's too much good stuff. Can't loot everything, unfortunately. Unless you cheat. But, that would ruin the spirit of the nostalgia trip. Thought you maybe had to take those things down, but you don't. So, temple, we'll see a lot of undead enemies. This is a fantasy game, of course, so we're gonna have undead enemies. A lot of creepiness going on here, especially in headphones. I remember when I was a lot younger, these wouldn't creep me out necessarily, but I would, like back in the day, I would play like at night in my basement where there wasn't a lot of light, and it was an unfinished basement, so it was like really creepy. So this dude's supposed to be a tutorial, but I kind of want some experience, so I'm gonna save his life, well, at least save him from that demise, and I'm going to be his demise, I think. Destruction increased, always good. Nice level up, always good. You can tell he's out of stamina. Frostbite coming in handy. Gonna go ahead and upgrade our magicka this time. We did one-handed, so I think we're gonna do destruction this time. For half the magicka, that's nice. So we can activate our stuff a lot longer. I guess we don't really need to worry about mana regen. So what he was gonna show you is this dude was gonna walk forward and he was gonna press this lever and he was gonna die from the trap here. So what you can see is there's a snake there, looks like it fell from the middle there, and then a fish over there. So, let's see, snake, fish. And then press the lever, and that should work, but I'm gonna step back just in case, all right? Looks like we're good there. Nothing noteworthy there. Got some skeevers. Yeah, wow. We can hold frostbite for a lot longer now. These guys are screwed, that's for sure. Beaver tail. I thought that was the thing you opened. Guess not. Looks like we've got some webs around here. Let's cut through these. Gives me a strong feeling. Holy crap! It's a floating spider. Oh my goodness. He did a lot of damage. Where's my restoration? We're gonna go double hand heal here. Oh, I'm in a corner, I'm in a corner, I'm in a corner. Alright, we're out of magicka, so I think we're gonna go sword, war axe, since we don't have any magicka. Okay, I need to run. I need to run. I need to run. Thankfully, this is main story kind of tutorial, so the spider can't get through there. Let's equip this on the right. Let's go back to frostbite on the left. That's another thing that kind of helps Skyrim's difficulty too, is you pause the game at any moment, really. Looks like he already used his attack that did a lot of damage, so that got rid of the rest of it. He got a ring on him, nice. We're gonna go ahead and get some, not free healing, but use our magicka to heal up a little bit. Just so we don't have to use a potion. Go frostbite back on, as well as the sword.
You, over here. You did it, you killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe. Does it look like it's coming loose? I can feel it.
So this dude runs away from you, but not if you kill him first. So we're gonna do that, and we get the golden claw. So technically we could leave right now because we finished the we finished the mission, but there's still something kind of going on here, I think. Actually, we didn't finish the mission. Oh, I didn't know that. So if we look at the golden claw, See something interesting there. If you see there on the bottom, I see bear, butterfly, owl. Might be important for later. Potion of minor stamina, always good. I always prefer to use magicka over potions, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have so many potions by the end of the game that we can just kind of... that looks kind of suspicious. Oh my goodness, it's the undead. So as you tend to get farther down in these burial tombs, these, I think they're like Nord burial tombs, you start finding these enemies, which are the Draugr. I mean, enemies are just kind of difficult right now, because we don't have a whole lot of options. But, looks like we can take care of these guys just fine. This is a story mission after all, so... Woo! Nice kill. Wait, what, do I have my... Yeah, I have my leather armor equipped. I thought I still had my Imperial armor equipped for some reason. The Nord stuff, it looks like it's the same, like basically the same damage and stuff as the iron or the steel set, but it weighs more. So if you got a steel item, no real reason to use the Draugr stuff, even though it looks cool. So I guess ow. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, another reason to use our restoration, I guess. Heal up there. Obviously, because this is a story temple, it has the most thought and like traps and design put into it, so. Nice thing is this is one of those old games where you can kind of, oh, he's got frostbite too. But he's out of stamina, so I guess that's all he's using. All right, buddy. This is a restless one. Oh, looks like this might be the first death. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just in case, because you can literally save anywhere, so. Ooh, I don't want to step on that. You guys are more than welcome to step on it. Boom! Oh gosh, I love that. Yep, enemies can be affected by stuff too. They're as much a part of the world as you are, which is a really cool thing about this game. Oh, I leveled up just in time. Stamina. So whenever you level up, you get basically a free heal. So that couldn't have come at a better time, honestly. We're gonna be using heavy armor eventually, so I don't want to put anything into that. We're gonna do another armsman and just get more damage, because that's what we really need right now. Killed that guy with the trap. Always good. You're almost dead. See ya. I don't know how slicing a skeleton does anything, but hey, as long as they die, you know? Ancient Nor arrows. Now, I do think those do more damage than steel ones. We don't have any steel ones, but that'll be good in case we ever need to use archery for anything. This looks kind of scary. Go, go, go. I believe that deactivates it. Yes, it does. I think there's another trap coming up here. I see that. I think we already killed the enemies that were there. Not that guy, though. Let's use some stamina, or some frostbite, so he can't do any power attacks on us. Slice him down with the sword. Very nice. Boom. The other thing that they did, they added a lot of like traps and stuff you can use to your advantage to kill the enemies. That's why they're just a little bit harder, I feel. than the other kind of fodder we've been dealing with up until this point. All right, let's get that. It's honestly a lot easier to aim with the with the controller in this game than it is with the mouse and keyboard, because you don't have to be that precise. I mean, you're using magic. It's not like you're a gun or anything. Except with the bow. The bow, it's kind of annoying to use with the controller, but it kind of comes with the territory, I feel. Alright, let's kill that guy. Ah! Get him, get him, get him. Ooh, nice. I'm loving all these assassinations, I guess. I don't know. Cutscene deaths. Really, really invigorate my battle, my bloodlust that I have right now. Except these enemies have no blood, so that doesn't really work. Now the thing is because we're going to be using novice spells for a while, we honestly don't have to increase our magicka that much, because we essentially have double magicka since all the spells we're going to be using, other than oak flesh, cover that or our novice, and since we cast them for half, kind of works out pretty well. Grab all that stuff. I believe this gives us a sneak peek of this guy. Let's get him. You're normally supposed to walk down and around, but screw that, man. We're just gonna kill him. Hell yeah. Get out of here. One thing that I do really like about this game that a lot of other games do, when you have like bonuses, like right now we have a 40% bonus, it actually reflects that. You see the steel sword does 13 damage now instead of 11, which is really nice. And I believe it's on the base damage, so it's not like we get 60% on what we already have, or like an extra 20% on what we have. I mean, yes, it is an extra 20%, but it's off of the base damage that the weapon does. Not anything more. Looks like this is going to be another set of enemies here. What's up, big man? Is this supposed to be a boss? I assume it is. Let's get rid of his stamina here. Let him swing, going for a power attack. Bam! Stagger him a bit, get a few extra hits in. No, he got us, that's too bad. Make sure you can't use any of his heavy attacks like you did right there. Got him. Very good. Wow, Battle Mage is really fun. If you played Skyrim and you've never done like a combo class before, highly recommend Battle Mage. It's pretty fun so far, but also the novice spells are pretty good for that. But thankfully, like with the skills, you can increase the novice spells to do more damage. So like they drop off, but they don't drop off like insanely crazy. As long as you allocate the proper amount of points. Ouch. We're just gonna run through. This looks like a lot of enemies. Might get overwhelmed here. Let's see what happens. That guy didn't pose much of a threat there. Hell yeah. God, I love that animation. Even if it looks hokey as shit by today's standards, it's still kind of awesome. Set up a little firewall here for our friend to run through. There goes that one. Alright, looks like our spell doesn't have enough range. Does now. Using the novice spells on tougher enemies are also really good for leveling up destruction, just because of the constant damage they do. Because spoiler alert, the higher level spells take more, or they like charge up. They're not a constant like stream of damage. You have to like charge them up and then let it go, and it fires the spell off. Let's open this door. What could this be? Something around here to show me how to do this. Let's check that claw again. Looks suspiciously like that. Yeah. Bear, butterfly, owl. I believe you turn each one twice. But you can't get in without the golden claw, even if you like know it, so. And you can't really get here without the golden claw anyway, unless the dude runs away, I guess. I've never seen that. I've always killed him, so I don't really know what that's like, but I believe this is going to take us to the sanctum. Where we're gonna have quite the challenge ahead of us, so I'm gonna drop a quick save. Just in case, I believe. Do we just access the quick save from the menu? We do. Great. That was just like another save, but it's not permanent. Yep, here we are. So this is the last room and the boss of Bleak Falls Sanctum. It is, it's not... It's gonna be a little tough. It's gonna be a little tough. Probably gonna die. But we'll see. We don't quite have to deal with him just yet. First, we get this word of power. Force, unrelenting force. Interesting. And that awakes this guy. Draugr Overlord. So I'm gonna kind of burn. So you see that he used a shout against us. We're gonna get that ability later. I'm just gonna unload all my magicka into this guy. And then I don't think we have another sword. We're gonna double equip these. Oh, he got us. We're gonna go for a power attack. Double power attack. Oh, he got us, but I think that should do it. Wasn't that hard. Only lost half my health. That's pretty good. Let's re-put Frostbite back on. Grab that. That's going to be Ancient Nordax Occult. So this is an enchanted weapon. Enchanted weapons have charges if they're being used by the player, not by the enemy. Then they have infinite charge. Isn't that swell? Ooh. I'm gonna take that for sure. Novice Robes of Illusion. They sell for quite a bit. I mean, we might as well keep those instead of the Novice Robes. Since they also make illusion spells, even though we don't use illusion spells. It's better than having the Novice Robes, of course. All right, and that was Bleak Falls Barrow. Now, almost every single dungeon has like a door that just takes you to the outside. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We grabbed an item called the Dragon Stone from the Restless Draugr. Let's see, search this chest. Generally, like, these don't have like nearly as much like stuff in them like these outside areas, because you can reach them, but obviously they don't want you taking the exit through the dungeon, so they block it off with a door or a gate or something like that. So this is the other side. Now we're all the way over here and we need to get there, so what we're gonna do is fast travel. So this game has fast travel. It's awesome because it does take a while sometimes to walk from place to place. And unfortunately, Bellathor is closed right now because it's nighttime. But there's this wait mechanic where you can wait for however many hours you need in order to do the things you need to do. So thankfully you aren't like locked out of anything. You just wait. And it's like real time too, so if you're waiting for something to happen, waiting works just fine. It doesn't like change the game state or skip to like a different game state or something.
Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
I'm sure I have.
Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
I literally gave it to you.
So much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Now the thing is if you're sneaky enough.
So much for taking
Not with the both of them. We do have that ring though.
Trader is back to the way it used to be.
I think if she leaves, I'd be able to. Ooh, snagged it. Haha. So snagged it right off the desk while they weren't looking, and you know what? I'm just gonna sell it back to him because I don't want it. Can I? Oh, you can't, because it's a quest item. Well, guess I have it forever now. I don't know if it has any weight. If it does, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. But I mean, you're also technically not supposed to take it back, so it's kind of my fault. Might as well sell that. Let's see. Get rid of that. Might as well use the war axe since we got it. 16 versus 13.
All right, then.
3, doesn't seem too slow. Go ahead and keep it equipped. Alrighty, so now that we're at Riverwood, we can run on over to, where are we going? To Whiterun, finally. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. If you are, be sure to leave a follow if you haven't already. Currently at 87 followers, trying to hit that 100 follower mark. First 100 followers is always the hardest, so if you really like the content, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time in the United States. So if you're able to come by during that time, enjoy, come hang out and chat, come lurk, doesn't matter. I just hope you guys are enjoying your time here, because I'm having a great time playing Skyrim, and I hope people are getting a little nostalgia as well. All right, just over this mountain, and we can see Whiterun from here in all of its low poly glory, because this still is an old game, so it's not like the entire thing's rendered. Cities are rendered, or like the whole world is rendered at once, and then cities kind of have these like really shitty renders, and then when you're in the city, the render outside is bad. But this visit to Whiterun isn't probably going to be quite how you remember it. We're going to do some interesting stuff here.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Yes, they did. You are correct. Ooh, what's going on over here? That looks like a big fella. Maybe I can help out here.
Well, that's taken care of.
I just got here. Didn't look like you needed help.
But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers.
It's a shield brother.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You know, the old man's got a good sense for people. If you go to him, good luck.
Gee, thanks. So this is the Companions quest. The Companions quest is like the warrior quest that you can do. We will not be doing it for this this visit to Skyrim, because I plan on, you know, coming back, maybe doing some more stuff for a day or two, something like that. Doing other like side quests, that kind of thing. Maybe all 3, making this guy the ultimate character, you know, that kind of stuff. Stables are always good to have. These little carts here are a great way to get to the other 8 cities of the 8 main cities in the game. It's really cheap, especially later in the game, and you can get to all the main cities for fast travel and that kind of stuff. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to kind of do what the game wants us to do, at least for right now. Things are going to look a little silly once we enter Whiterun, but I think if anyone's been playing this game since 2012 like I have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Are these sprites? Oh my goodness, this is a sprite. I think. It's not a 3D model. Looks like a sprite. Might not be. I don't know. The thick outlines are what kind of making me think it's a sprite, but it might not be. So. You will.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine.
Oh yeah, persuaded. That persuasion attempt's really easy. It's just to get you used to how like conversations work and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna enter Whiterun here. Whiterun discovered.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn right. What's up,
Got some good pieces out here.
Aridani?
Take a look.
What have you got for sale? Got some iron ore. We'll definitely take that. Some silver ore. Why not? It's always good to take the raw materials. So in Whiterun, what we didn't have access to in Riverwood is the smelter. So if you have raw ore, like we do, you can smelt it here into ingots. So we're gonna do all that. I wish in this they added a create all button, but unfortunately they didn't. So what we're gonna do, this is something you could do way back in the day, is make the iron dagger. So the iron dagger smithing used to every item would give you the same amount of like smithing level. So like everyone would just make iron daggers because they're really cheap to make, and you can like buy all of the stuff. You don't even have to like go out and look for it. You can just buy it from traders and that kind of stuff. It'll help us out in the early levels, but they definitely fix the issue with that. So
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
we'll go ahead and sell these daggers because I'm not going to use 8 daggers for anything. Get a little more gold than what we bought the materials for, so that's good. There's Breeze Home, very nice. All right, so we don't have a lot of gold. We don't have that great of gear. What do we say we kind of change that a bit? So this is very nostalgic for me because this was the first like trick I learned. I don't know if I want to call it a trick. So you come here and you jump onto this barrel and you jump as soon as you get off it. Hopefully I can do it. Oh, okay. Come on. It's a little finicky because, you know, it's Skyrim, so you gotta get it just right. It's a lot harder to do on controller than it is to do on a PC, that's for sure. Unless they fixed it in the special edition. I don't think they did. Because I got the special edition for PS4 and I did it on there. But I don't know if they've updated the game since then. But you can do this. And there it is. So you can hop right onto here and walk over there and boom, you're out of bounds. So that's the reason I mentioned that that cities load like different stuff. They basically just load the scenery out here, so you can see there's a lot of stuff missing that was just here. Like the stables are just not there. And another thing that's interesting is the level geometry, or I guess kind of just the geometry of the ground. You can see things pop in and out as we get closer to them. Things are kind of weird around here, and if we walk around the city over to this spot, I'm trying to see if I remember this correctly. I know I'm on the right side, but I can't remember where the clip point is. Let's see, let's walk back over this way. There should be a hole somewhere around here that we can clip ourselves through. I don't think I went far enough. I think it's around these rocks, actually. Maybe not. I'm gonna walk a little farther. So I always thought it was right here. Maybe it's farther this way. But because you're not supposed to be out here, you know, this is out of bounds. Some stuff isn't loaded, including level, like geometry and stuff. So there's a hole somewhere around here that you can kind of sneak into. If I can remember where it is. Is it all the way back here? I don't remember it being this far back. Yes, it is. So you can see they just kind of gave up. And things are unloaded here. Oh, a little bit. I think I actually need to walk like up there. Well, if I go up here, see a lot of stuff is unloaded here that normally is loaded. Yep, here we go. So there's this nice chunk of the world missing here. And that allows us to sneak in somewhere. I can't quite remember. Is it right here? There's somewhere we can sneak in out of bounds, because the collision's still here. But what the heck? How do I get in? I've forgotten how to do this. Anyway, I mean, regardless, this is still cool. So what happens is there's a like hole somewhere in this break in the level geometry, and you can fall out of bounds here and walk over to how like vendors work, is they all have like a hidden chest that's hidden out of bounds, and since it's out of bounds, they don't think people can normally access it, but clearly we're out of bounds right now. So if goodness, I can't quite remember how to do that. I have like a backup thing that I can show off just in case. And the thing is, if you ever get stuck, as long as you're on the ground, you can always fast travel. It's not a big deal. I swear it was right here though. You can kind of, it's like you can kind of walk through level geometry. Like it's like kind of missing and kind of not is where you can walk through. It's like a couple rocks, I think. Let me go up here. I don't think I've been up here yet. I swear it was right here, but I guess this is just a texture just isn't loaded here. Let me walk around a little bit longer. See, oh, here it is. So you kind of phase through that, and voila. So, that guy right there, I can't remember his name. It's like something Greymane. It's part of the companion's quest or whatever. Ooh. The thing is you do constantly. Oh, I might have missed my opportunity there. Uh-oh. Might have to try this again. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So we can search this chest, and this is his entire inventory. Normally you have to pay for this stuff. So you need gold, boom, you got some gold. Need some iron, need some leather. Ooh, I accidentally grabbed the whole chest. That's not good. So if I were to go up to him right now, he would have nothing. He'd have no gold, he'd have nothing to sell, that kind of thing, because obviously they don't expect you to do that. Now, granted, like maybe they expected you to do it in the special edition because this was a glitch in the original game. So unfortunately it's only like warrior stuff. So I actually want to keep all these because this will be our new armor. So if you don't like me doing that, too bad, I guess. This is how I want to play the game, so this is how I'm gonna play it. But crap, now we just have tons of stuff. That only has a weight of 2. What's weighing us down? Sure, it's these. Don't need 2 of those. Don't need 2 of those. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need these. 2 steel swords, that's actually kind of nice. Alright, we can put all that back. But we also got his gold, so that's pretty good. So that's just a simple way that you can gear yourself up in the early games. So now we have some new armor, and we're looking pretty freaking snazzy now. We got heavy armor on. Thankfully it doesn't ruin your movement speed, but yep. So how you get here, again, for anyone who wants to try this, so you just jump on the barrel at the watchtower, and then you walk all the way around, and you can kind of see that shack there. When you're up here, it pops out of out of view the closer you get, but you're pretty much in line with Dragon's Reach, and you see this mission geometry, and you just kind of walk up here and just through this rock, and you're underneath. And the thing is that vendors reset their inventory, I think every like 3 days or something like that. So you would just wait. So you'd use the wait command, and you'd go all the way to 24, wait that out 2 or 3 times, or just fast travel between like 2 destinations that are fairly far away from each other. So not like Riverwood and Whiterun, but like Whiterun and McCarth if you have it unlocked or something like that. And I believe the vendors reset after 2 or 3 of those visits as well. Oh, looks like Bonzo's moving. So that's that kind of fun little thing that you can do to cheese the game a bit. We might do that a couple more times just to see what extra gear we can get. And there's one more that I can recall that I remember about. One of the things that I wanted to do was like not look anything up while I did these playthroughs. So I'm gonna do my best to not do that. But anything that I do know how to do, I'm going to do it. But we can kind of sell all this stuff to her. And we'll keep our steel stuff, and now we have even more gold.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Now we're looking pretty pretty sweet. Swole, yes, but also looking pretty sweet in our heavy armor now. I don't think... The other mechanic, one that helps out smithing, is the grindstone. Makes your weapons better. Better your, we might as well. We've got 13 steel ingots. Might as well do both of them. Just in case we ever need to do both of them. Or use both of them. With smithing, the more you... It's not the more you level it up, it's the more you actually do that. So like steel smithing, you create steel armor and weapons and forges and improve them twice as much. Your actual smithing ability is what determines how much like damage extra it does. But you can just like craft stuff like that. But this still does more damage. These do 14, which is pretty good in case we ever need a dual wield, but I'll keep the axe on just for some variety, I'd say. All right. What's up, buddy?
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
No, you sound just like another guy that I passed by before. Here to help in any way I can. Well, thank you.
Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Aye, that I do. Half all my life. Our family's been... But Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising. They're saying dragons have returned to Skyrim.
Very nice. Belthor's General Goods. Always good to come into the General Goods store, see what's going on. What have you got for sale?
That sort of thing.
Any spells? Conjure Familiar. Oh, we already have Flames and Healing. I don't know why these books exist, because every race gets these by default, Flames and Healing. But I guess they're there. I don't really understand it, but I mean, whatever. So I said I'm never gonna use those, so I might as well just sell them. Gonna keep these though. I don't know yet if I'm gonna switch to robes. Because we're currently doing Battle Mage with heavy armor, so don't really need to worry about that kind of stuff. We got a bunch of iron ingots. Honestly, I don't think they are laying down. It's 36 weight. I don't really need them. Keep the leather though, just in case we want to make some new stuff.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorod?
Okay. There's so much going on in this game, you can just get so lost in it, but I'm gonna try to stay on track with the main quest, which is what we're trying to accomplish here. Because, I mean, you can literally do whatever you want in this world. It's great. Trailer shot. If you guys were here for the pre-show, this was the place I used as the pre-show kind of background. I thought it was really pretty looking. Plus, there's a lot of moving NPCs and that kind of stuff, so I think it looks really cool. I don't know why I just closed the door. Why doors are open but you can't go through them. I don't know. I don't understand anything. Hello.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Alrighty. You completely missed your scythe there, Urlith.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, sir, I did.
Really? Certainly.
That's my favorite answer.
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood.
Let's go. This is a leader right here. Well, unless you do the Imperial Stormcloak side quest.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talent.
So this one's called Bleak Falls Barrow, but we were already there.
Let's go find Farengar.
Oops.
Wizard. He's been looking into
It's always fun. It kind of cuts off on the backtracking since Bleak Falls Barrow is in between Riverwood and Whiterun. It's kind of nice. I don't know why the Jarls like sit like so lackadaisically. It was always weird to me. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these on the ground. I don't need them. Let's see. That has way less than that, so I'm definitely gonna keep this on. Yeah, plus, it looks super cool. I love the helmet, especially with the beard. Looks badass.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing
Project you need help with.
project? You think you could help me? I really don't think
so. Look out, you're about to step.
I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in. I can occasionally become quite savage.
Wow, what a dick.
Indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in
I already know it's there.
Stone tablet. That straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details. I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet.
Dude, I already have it.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different... You'll have to see the Jarl about it. Maybe his steward Avenich.
Alright, so we'll definitely mess with these two items here later. If you've never seen Sky... What? Oh, I gotta take a screenshot of that. What? This is classic Skyrim quirkiness right here. Proventus, my man. I hope that's some good bread, cause you're missing a seat there, pal. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I love this game. All right.
So busy. I don't get to see my daughter as often as I'd like.
I don't care. Oh, I wanted the reward. I guess I'm not getting a reward there. Alrighty. That is going to be end of today's session of the nostalgia trip for Skyrim. Hope you guys really enjoyed playing through this or watching me go through this. It has been an absolute blast. So I'm going to be doing this tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, as well as in the next week, however long it takes us to beat the main quest. So I really hope you guys stay along for a ride. Again, follow if you hadn't gotten the chance to follow already. It's free. Helps you know whenever I'm live. If you really enjoy being here, if you enjoy talking in chat, if you enjoy just lurking, do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. CST. So I hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you're on YouTube, that's when I stream. Come check me out live if you want, or if not, I throw these, right now I'm just throwing the unedited stream VODs up onto YouTube at 8 a.m. the day after. So I hope you guys, again, really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some more Skyrim action. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.